okay? Because of his attitude and energy, giving me the extra, motivation to have him for success. Let's welcome Andy.
How's everybody doing today?
Great.
Great. Thank you, Ben, for giving me the opportunity to present. But before I go into my presentation, I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself. I was born in Fountain Valley, California in 1990. I enjoyed 12 years of my life in Garden Grove, California. Then I found myself moving to Georgia due to financial issues. About a year later, I found out my dad and my mom was filing for divorce. It was a very tough time for my little sister and I. During that time, my father was going through a lot also. He was drinking more heavily, smoking cigarettes more frequently. He was going through a pack a day, and then he rarely even come home after work. He left me and my little sister, to care for ourselves. So by the age of 17, I was already living on my own set of bills. I was living in the real world with no support. After then, I started associating myself with the wrong group of people. We would keep on getting into troubles, getting into fights, and then it finally caught up to me. I lost a year of my life from the free world. I was taken away from my close friend and my family who I took for granted. So during that time, I told myself I need to change myself, be better than who I was. So when I got out, I had the mentality to become successful, and I will be. I was willing to push myself beyond the limits to achieve my goals. So due to my new responsibility and my record, I was only able to work at a job that pays minimum wage, so I really couldn't get nowhere. So a day before Chinese New Year, my dear old friend Tree. I want to thank you again, Tree. Without this man sharing that opportunity with me, I wouldn't be able to take a step closer to achieving my goals. So he was like, "Hey, Andy, you want to make money?" Get in my face. Yeah, man, I want to make money. So he sat me down to the 45-year plan. I was blown away. I never thought I was in the 45-year plan. What was worse was my parents been in the 45-year plan, right? So he gave me an overview of the company, and that's when I was like, lost. I was skeptic. I started questioning him. That same night, I came home and I was thinking about the money. But then I was thinking, how do you accumulate so much money online? So the next day he was like, why don't you come out and look at, check out the team? I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? I'm not doing nothing after work. So he took me on the first time to a presentation like tonight. It was a UBP where I met a aspiring lady, Miss Jones. She kept mentioning about a local event. So I told myself, I got to get my hands on that ticket. So that's when I met Tony and Michelle. From that day on, I told myself I need this business, where I can contribute my time, my effort to become successful as a team.
Right.
So that's why I strongly recommend all the guests here. Grab a ticket. Grab a ticket from the person that brought you here. Don't listen to me. Come see it for yourself. Come see the bigger picture of the company. Like me, I had to come see it to believe it.
Right.
So when I came back, I started my business. You guys are wondering how you start your business. Well, my friend, I'm about to show you these 5 steps on how I started my business. First step is to apply. Everything legalized in the United States you have to apply for. You have to apply to get a job. You got to apply to get a license. You got to apply to get married. You even got to apply to divorce. So when you apply, you have a one-time subscription fee of $129.95 and an annual renewal fee of $99.95. Right? So what you get when you apply? 2 websites. First website is shop.com/your domain name. Mine is shop.com/fortune cookies. This is your one-stop shop domain where your customer comes and order online. The second website is your unfranchise.com. This is your secretary, also known as your back office, where you keep track of your order information, your customer information, your shipping information, upcoming events, and rules that you got to be aware of. So every business, you need a set of tools to start, right? Your first tool is your career manual. Everything in Market America comes in English, Chinese, and Spanish. This will tell you what to do and what not to do. Your second is your getting started guide. This will tell you how to run your business day by day week by week, month by month, year by year, from beginning to end to the day you become successful. Then you get an MP3 player, which is loaded with 80 hours of audio training from a corporate team and already successful unfranchised business owners. Then you get a monthly Powerline magazine. This is all the upcoming events, the news on Market America, our already successful unfranchised business owners, and people on the next jumping pin levels. As you can see right there, that's the landing team. For us to be in the front, cover of the Powerline magazine, the Atlanta team is doing something great. Right? The corporate is actually recognizing the Atlanta team.
Right.
Then you make retail profit. You get 30 to 100% to 1,000%. I said 1,000%, yes. How? If you know anybody with a small business or an individual that needs a website, you can sell them a website and earn up to 1,000% in retail profit. Then you have services. The first services is UPS. They do the package, the shipping and handling, all for us.
Right.
And they do over 25,000 orders a week from the headquarters of Greensboro, North Carolina.
Right.
Second is our NMTSS, our National Meeting and Training Seminar System. This is where you are trained by a corporate team and are already successful unfranchised business owners. You know, like I mentioned earlier, we are leaving next Thursday to Ocean City, Maryland. If you not have a ticket, please grab a ticket from the person that brought you here. Next is my favorite, tax benefit.
Yeah.
Anything and everything you put toward this business is tax write-off.
Right.
From your shoes to your pants to your shirt, even the gas that brought you here is all tax write-off.
Right.
Right.
Right? Then you get to participate in our MPCP, Management Performance Compensation Plan. This is where you are potentially make $300 to $3,600 per week per BDC Business Development Center. Our next presenter will go into more detail on that.
Right.
So for $129.95, you get all that once you apply.
Yes.
Second step is to correct. What you correct? Volume. For every successful business out there, you have to have volume to stay in business.
Right.
First volume is our business volume, BV, which is actually 3,000 exclusive products, like our top-selling brand, Isotonic, Ultimate Aloe, Nutrimetric, even Torch for you all work freaks. Next is our IBV, Essential Business Volume, or Internet Business Volume. Right? It's attached to over 3,600 partner stores. These stores, we already shop today. You know, as you can see, Express, Best Buy, for you folks that like to stay home, watch TV, Netflix, you know, and summer's coming around. You know you want to go Six Flags, right? So how you create volume? First is personal use. For example, just say you open up a restaurant business, you know, and you talk to your friends, come over eat. And one of your friends asks you about certain food, but you never tried it. You don't know what it is. You know, you got to try your product and know your product for you to share your product to your customers in order for you to make retail sales, right? So once you create volume, third step is to qualify. You know, you need 200 BV to qualify your first BDC, Business Development Center, which is roughly around $275. This is basically your inventory for your personal use. Like I said a minute ago, you know, you got to know your product. You know, you got to use your product. You got to be a product of your product, right?
Right.
So once you qualify, the next step is to expand. Why expand? For example, in the city of Atlanta, plus the suburbs, there's over 5 million people. You think one McDonald's can serve 5 million people? No. So that's why you got to expand with 2 qualified business partners to help you run the business. So you're already making money from step 1 through 4, but you're not making a residual. You know, that's why step 5 is the most crucial of them all. You got to learn, you got to teach, you got to manage, and you got to support others. You got to learn from our NMTSS. You know, you got to learn how to run the business. You got to learn how to follow the system. And while you're learning and expanding with your 2 qualified business partners, you got to teach them. You got to teach them to go to our training, our NMTSS. You know, you got to teach them to run the business. You got to teach them how to follow the system. And while you're learning and teaching with your 2 qualified business partners, you're going to have an organization to manage. And while you're managing that organization, you're automatically supporting others.
Right.
So you kept mentioning, I kept mentioning about this ticket. You keep hearing about it, you know? If I didn't grab my first ticket, I would never see the bigger picture of this company. So if you have not grabbed a ticket yet, please grab a ticket from the person that brought you here and come with us to Ocean City next Thursday and see the bigger picture on how you start and run your business. I'm handing over to Ben.
Your boy.
My enemy first.
Pupusa.